welcome you all for project management class. Today we are going to discuss about Pert time estimation. So, in Pert time estimation, we are going to discuss about optimistic time, pessimistic time, most likely time. So, the time estimate formula is T E, that is small t capital E equal to optimistic time TO plus 4 times of T L or M, that is you can take most likely time, that is TL or TM, anything you can consider, plus TP, that is pessimistic time divided by 6. So this is the main formula for time estimate. So using this only we are going to solve the per time estimate problem. So next formula is variance. So here variance formula is sigma square equal to pessimistic time, that is TP, minus optimistic time, that is TO, divided by 6 whole to the power of square. So this is the formula for variance. So using this two formula, we will be seeing the time estimate, per time estimate problem. So this two formula is the main formula to solve the per time estimation, which covers optimistic time, pessimistic time and most likely time. So today we are going to see about the per time estimation for problem. So the problem is we have to determine the time expected time for each of the paths. So this is your question. Example problem. Example problem 1. So this is your question. So we have to determine the expected time for each of the paths. We have to identify how many paths are there in this problem and which path is more critical. So we have to find what are the paths in this and we have to determine the expected time and the critical paths. So this is your network diagram. We have discussed already. So you will be always having the one head event, that is one number one. This is your head event. One is your head event, and so we have 8. So number of event we have is 8. So we have here they have given in the activity. So the arrow mark indicates the activity. So this so this all this arrow marks indicates activity, and here this node indicates your event. So here we have 6, 8 and 11. So what is 6? So 6 is your what? That is 6 is your optimistic time and 8 is your most likely time and 11 is your pessimistic time. So this is how we have to calculate. So all the problem they will be giving you like this. So 6, 10, 12. That is your optimistic time, most likely time and pessimistic time. For each of the activity they will be giving your optimistic time and pessimistic time, most likely time like this. And using the we have to find the expected time. So they are given all three, so that you have to find expected time, that is TE. So we have to find expected time for all the activities. So this is always the node is indicate your event. This is your event. All the arrow marks is your activity. So initially if you have, so this is your start event, this is your end event. So all the other event is called your dual role event. So this is your dual role event. This is your dual role event. This is your dual role event. because it has one head event, one head activity, one tail activity. So two things are connecting in the one node. So that is called as your dual role event. So this is your question. So now we have to find how many paths are there to connect 1 to 8. So we have to find how many paths are there. So from 1 to 8 you can see many paths which is connecting to 8. So you can see. So path number we can see, we can take path A, same path B, C, D, or you can take E also. So we have to first we calculate how many paths are there. So what is called path is, so 1 to 8. If you want to travel from 1 to 8, how many routes you have? How many routes you have? So that is called as the path over here. So if you want to travel from 1 to 8, so this is one path. That is 1, 2, 7, 8. So that is one path. So you write 1, 2, 7, 8. So this is called path A. So next, which is your other path you have? Other path you can take if you want to travel from 1 to 8. So 1, 2, 6, 8. So second path is 1, 2, 6, 8. That is 1, 2, 6, 8. This is your path 2. So path B you can take. So next with which path you have? 1, 3, 6, 8. So straight you have one more path. That is 1, 3, 6, 8. So this is your third path. So next which path you have? That is 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. So this is your fourth path. That is 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. So this is your path. So next path E, do you have any other path to go from 1 to 8? No, you don't have any other path. Only 4 paths you have. So that we will remove the E path. So you have 4 paths to travel from 1 to 8. So this is your 4 path you have. So next is we have to calculate time estimate for all the paths. So for all the paths we have to calculate the time estimate. So that you have to create a column. That is, you can take you can write all the paths over here. So what are the paths you have? That is A, B, C, next is D. So these are the 4 paths you have. So next you have to write the activity. Will tell you what is activity. Okay. How to write the activity. Next is you have to write for each activity, for all the activity you have this no. That is for one activity. Take from 7 to 8. You have 5, 8 and 12. So that is optimistic time you have for each activity you have. For each activity you have up optimistic time, pessimistic time. If you take 7 to 8, you have optimistic time, pessimistic time, most likely time. So this is you have now. So that you have to write over here. That is you have optimistic time. So next always it is in same order as per your formula. Optimistic time, most likely time. Then you have pessimistic time. Then you will be finding the TE, that is estimated time. So in this question, so in this sum, you will be finding your main, your question is you have to find the expected time, that is expected time is TE. Next you have to do the sum of expected time. So this is your question. So path A will be here and you will be doing the path B. Next you will be doing the path C and D. Okay. Shall we start to do? So this is your main theme, so that you will be writing all the paths which you have identified, and for each path, if you take A, what is A? A is path 1, 2, 7, 3. So that how can you write your paths? You can write 1, 2, 2. You can see here, no? You can write 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 7. Next is 7 to 8. So these are the three activity. So in path A, you have three activity. You can see over here 1 to 2, one activity. So you can take for 1 to 2, you have optimistic time. You can see over here. For 1 to 2, you have optimistic time, pessimistic time, and most likely time. So all three you have. So 6, 8, 11. So same thing you have to write it over here. That is for part A 6, 8, 11. Next path is 2 to 7. We saw the next path is 2 to 7. So 2 to 7, what are the optimistic time, pessimistic time, most likely time? So you can see here for 2 to 7, you have, this is your 2 to 7, that is 8, 10, 12. So this is your 2 to 7, you have optimistic time, pessimistic time, most likely time is 8, 10, 12. That is 8, 10, 12. So this is your activity 2 to 7. Okay, next we are taking 7 to 8. So 7 to 8, what is your optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time is? This is your 7 to 8. This is your 7 to 8. So 7 to 8 you have 5, 8, 12. So this is your, we had 5, 8, 12. So for part A, we got all the activity we got, then we got optimistic time, most likely time, pessimistic time. So our main goal is we have to find the expected time. So expected time we have to find. So what is the formula we can use? What is the formula? Students, we have seen, no? What is the formula? Our formula is TE equal to TO, that is optimistic time plus 4 times of most likely time plus pessimistic time divided by 6. So this formula we are going to apply over here and we are going to find our expected time. So our formula is T equal to T0 plus times of TS plus TP. So this is our formula divided by 6. So now here we are going to take what we are going to take for path 1 to 2. So this is our path now for each path. Path A, we are going to do 1 to 2, we are going to apply the formula and we are going to find. For 2 to 7, we are going to apply the formula and we are going to find. So 7 to 8, we are going to apply the formula and we are going to find the expected time. For each activity, we have to find the expected time separately. Come, shall we do this? Okay. So here, what is for activity 1, what we have 6, 8, 11. So 6 plus 8 plus 11 divided by 6. That is 6 plus 8 4 is 32 plus 11 divided by 6. That is 49 divided by 6 equal to 8 point. What the answer will be coming? 8.16. So this is your expected time for your activity 1 to 2. So you will be writing 8.16. So this is your expected time for 1 to 2 activity. So next what we are going to do? Next we are going to do for next activity. So next activity is 8, 10, 12. So 8, 10, 12, same formula you apply and work out. Students, you apply the formula expected time for next activity. That is 8, 10, 12.